Today is February 5th, 2025. This is Vince Marino Plumbing LLC in Pittsburgh. We're going to be removing this old Hydrotherm, which it's been leaking, and we put this off due to the cold weather. So today we're going to replace this and install this ECR Pennco, which is a Dunkirk. Utica, it's the same thing. So it's a Pennco. My distributor's handling these now. So in the meantime, I'll have some footage as we go along here with the replacement of this old Pennco. As you can see, it's a mess. A lot of pipes, but 2 pipes, supply and return. And we'll go from there. Okay, we got the Hydrotherm set to the side. This is the Pennco. Originally I was going to come face out, but I decided to go the way it was because it's more appropriate for the manifold expansion tank. This actually is going to work out. I got to get a service 90, and I think I can pick this up an inch. But this is in Holohan's book, the Red Handbook, Pumping Away. It's a manual. So this is going to be a manual bleeder. This will be off when you fill the system. I didn't put a valve here because this is a 4 radiator, so it doesn't make a difference. But you got to have your valve here. And let me turn up my flash. And this will push all the air out. When you get steady water, you shut this, open this, and then anything else would come out through the air vent, auto vent. And this is going to be my feed here. We're going to connect right in there. I put a ball valve. I don't pro press. Then we're going to take that garbage out in the gas, and we'll be done soon. So until I'm done here, I'll get back to you shortly. Okay, so we're bleeding this system. I have the system full of water here. I got to cement the flue and connect the gas. The wiring's done here. So we left this off, and we fed through the feed valve, through here, through the supply, through the Pennco circulator, and it came back through the return side, through the boiler of the feed side. This forced all the air out. As you can see, we have steady water for every radiator. There's 4 radiators in this house. Okay, so now we're going to shut this boiler drain off. Okay, open this, and any air will come out from this system. It's completely full of water. So I didn't have to go upstairs, and this will work with any amount of radiators, not just 4. So this is in Holohan's book. I bought it, Pumping Away. I'll put the link down below. I recommend you buy the book. There's a lot of good piping arrangements. You can do this setup with more than 1 zone. Okay. So in the meantime, I'll have the finish here shortly when it's firing. But this is all bled from the basement. I didn't have to go upstairs and open 1 radiator. Okay, we're going to start this Pennco. We're going to do a combustion test on the startup. We got our draft gauge here. Okay, you can go ahead and turn the switch on. Okay. It's coming on. Leave it there. Thanks. Okay, so we got a pilot. And we got ignition. I believe this, as you can see here, we're starting to get a draft. You see the blue's on the other side, so it's making a draft. Now our carbon monoxide, this is my GoPro camera with the top light. Is boom. And so we're going to shut that off. I guess we don't need it. Oh, you know what it is? It's my LED. Sorry about that. So we're going to turn this back on. I'll turn that around after I do the test. So we touched base on this. When you do the combustion test, this is where you do the draft, about 18 inches above. And the probe goes right in, you know, before the dilutioner. So we got about 5 oxygen parts per million are coming down. And this is how you do to eliminate venting. So the test has to be done on startup, not when it first starts. You want to get the reading from when it starts. So we got about 76 parts, 78. I didn't have my probe in all the way. And you want to move from section to section also. So this is the draft gauge, and what this is a way to bleed the entire system without going up. These circulators, this is like the Dunkirk. They're tuned to come on at 126 degrees or something to prevent condensation. The circulator just come on, and this is venting any residual air. But the majority of the air came out through that boiler drain with this valve shut off. This is the feed valve in the backflow. Now that circulator shut off because it's not hot enough. Carbon monoxide's coming down. We're starting to make a good draft now, see? It's 51, 50, 44, 5.0, 47. And this is the ECR. They're all the same. It's the manufacturer's ECR. It's a Pennco, Dunkirk, Utica, Lennox, Bryant, Carrier. It's all the same. It's a decent bore. The circulators on the supply side, not on return. You put these in. I've seen somebody put one of these in a heating company. You had to tell the lady, they come back and changed it. You can use either side of this. Return and feed have to be on the same side equal. I don't know why, but that's what it is. You can't put a return on one side and the feed on the other. It's the way their heat exchangers, cast iron blocks made. We got about 29 parts, which is good. And it's starting to make a good draft now. I'll turn that around. Circulator just come on. Hey Gino, I'm taking a video if you hear me talking. I have a YouTube channel. I'm not referring to your house or address. You don't have any doors open, do you? No windows. Everything's closed, right? Yeah. All right. So these circulators will come on, leave 126 degrees, 127. And when that temperature reaches that, they continually run. It's a Pennco. Today's 52 degrees, but it's chilly. It's starting to get cold again. You can hear the circulator. So we're testing this out. It's still burning a little bit off. We got a draft. Okay, so we're gonna check this out when I come back. It's see how it's doing, but I have to come back here and get the old one out. In the meantime, that's what's going on here. Now, I put a link on my other video. So, this is a draft gauge. I don't make this no more, incidentally. So, we got about a 1 draft, which is stable, okay? It's between 0.1 and 0.2. Now, this setup, I'll put the link. This is in Pumping Away Holohan. This is already hot, warm. This valve will remain off when you initially fill. There's radiators, there's 4 of them. It doesn't make a difference how many radiators. It would only take the time to bleed. This would be off. You fill, and the water would come back. Okay, and with this off, the air comes out of here with a hose. I'm going to put a hose cap here. This thing is already putting out 100. I don't know, 100. What am I talking about? It's apparently. I gotta turn that gauge. It's almost putting back on close to 100 degrees. So I had this turn around. This red one goes on the top, okay. I don't recommend you do this. So we got, looks like about close to 100 degrees. Now, this is the control. We're at 117 degrees. This is the hydrostat, the new custom board. The same in the Utica, Dunkirk, all of them. So when this gets to 127, I think it's 125, 127, I'm not sure, that circulator will come on. It starts circulating. Let's eliminate, see, 126. Circulator's on. Once the water temperature is a minimum 126, it'll continually run. It's a good boiler. The only thing I don't like is the 1.25" taps. This length, and they used to give you those taps. And this is the box. They give you the box. I was able to use the wire. Most of the time that this boiler goes in and I've been installing, I'm able to utilize the wire. The switch is over here. That is with the boiler itself. So it's a good package boiler. So we got about a 1, actually we got a 0-1 draft. It's good. That's where you take your dry frame. Not in the draft box. I have the link. That would be for different boiler, oil burner or power burner. But anyway, that's water under the bridge. So if you're walking all those steps, do what I do here. This is a good setup. You don't have to walk the steps to bleed. It's in Dan Holohan's book, Pumping Away. You put another valve after this, or you can put your, your pump flanges, but the ball valve is what you put here. You put another one after, and everything comes out of there. Steady. All the air in the tire system will come through there. This is already hot. Then when you first turn it on, this takes care of the air. So in the meantime, this is, I got to cut my ties. This is a Vince Marino Plumbing LLC in Pittsburgh. Until the next boiler install, arrivederci.